Hi dear friends, this is Vasima, so I hope you are doing great. I am coming today to share with you a little game that I'm doing about timelines and how to change from one timeline to another, and what are the timelines that exist at the moment regarding the actual situation in the world. So just to explain to you, I was doing this type of drawing to explain what it means, a timeline. So basically for me, we are in here, the present moment, and we create different possibilities, potentialities for our lives. And this depends on the vibration we have, the emotions we have, and the actions we make. It is like a tree that is making a lot of branches, and every branch makes other branches. So every present moment as we walk in creates another type of possibilities and potentialities. However, when we see them from different perspective, every present moment, if we choose one timeline, we strengthen it, especially if we cross it different times and many times. So for example, if I am in a state of I am in peace, I am in love, I love everyone, I want to help everyone, and then I go into another timeline because I am feeling sad, I don't like the world, I don't want to move into this world, I put my projects aside, and then the morning after I'm like, oh, I'm feeling good again, I want to help people, and so on. So it's like every time you feel some emotions and some vibrations, you come back to this timeline and you strengthen it the more you cross it. So there are different timelines, but some are more strong, more dense, because we strengthen them with our emotions and vibrations. I hope this is really clear, and I'm gonna show you I got this inspiration from a post that I saw, and I'm gonna share with you some of the timelines that that I have identified, and these depends on the attitudes we have at the moment. This can be lived all at the same time, one day, in 1 week, and I hope this will speak to you and helps you to identify them. The game I did is on a tarot card, so we are going to see the timeline and the attitude and the guidance that is coming from the tarot. So the first timeline: I don't know what is happening and I don't want to know. I am living in peace in my world and I am in a blissful ignorance. So the positive aspect of this card is that the person or you will focus on your projects, on what you are doing, and so on. You are not looking at what's happening out of your environment or house, in a way. But the negative side is that you cannot prepare for some events that are happening around. If, let's say, some shortages or things that, change in law or something like that, you cannot really know about them, and you will have some consequences on your life. So the advice of the tarot card is temperance, which is about there is some emotional issues, because if you close yourself and you don't want to know what's happening, there might be some fear from what is it happening really in the world. So it would be really nice to work on the alchemizing, on the alchemy of your emotions, and also on being in your world but having another feet in the other world to see what's going on, just so that you can prepare yourself in case, and to know what you have to do. There is something about having faith also coming with this angel. The second, let me put this one here. The second timeline that came, which is, oh my God, what is happening? I'm in shock. Nothing makes sense. I need to breathe. Oh my God, we are gonna die. We are all done. This is the end of the world. So this is a shock attitude. There is no positive or negative in it. We just live it in a way. And the advice of tarot card is to get moving. Get moving. We have the King of Wands, which is about you have a lot of adrenaline because you are in shock. So your body is secreting a lot of hormones to push you into action, to feel, to fly, to fly away from the situation. So you have to move. You have to put yourself in action. You see this king is moving. He's ready to step up. And I really love the lion behind. He's moving and he's protected. So did you forget that you are protected? Did you forget your inner power of action? Is there something you can do instead of just staying in that shock state? You have to get going from this card's perspective. Another timeline is an attitude is, oh my God, I need to take advantage of everything before it's too late. I want to enjoy life. I want to eat where I want. I want to do what I want, because after that, I don't know if I will be able to do so. The positive aspect of this is really to enjoy the present moment. Didn't we come here also to enjoy our lives? But from negative perspective is that we become a bit selfish because we don't think about the next generations, and we don't think about the others as us. We are isolating ourselves more. We are separating from the others. So there is some selfishness in this attitude. I hope it's not a judgment from my side, because of course I have all these timelines as you and as everyone else. But it's also about this is a call for life, because if I want to take advantage of everything, it means I love life. I'm in love with life, and I really want to taste it. And the card is showing us this. The advice of the Ace of Wands is about, there is always hope in whatever situation happens. There is always a beginning for an ending. So look beyond the end. Seek what is possible. The next timeline is, oh, it's my life. I want to take, all what I do with me, and I'm just going to prepare my life, plan my life, set everything. I have seen it all. I know what to do, and let the others catch up if they can. So the negative aspect of this card, of course, the positive aspect, you see it, planning, everything is already ready. I'm seeing the different possibilities. But the negative side is that, again, that separation from others, not helping the others. I don't care about them. Me, and after me, the tsunami, I do not care. The advice, again, we got the Five of Pentacles, which is about seeking help. People are seeking help. Look from within what you can offer them. Don't fly away without giving them something. Offer them advice, offer them, food, shelter, because they are you and you are them, and you are not separate from them. So don't leave them behind. If you want to go, okay, go, but leave something behind so that you can show them the steps of getting out of darkness. The next timeline and attitude is wake up. Wake up. Don't you see what's going on? You are stupid. You don't know what's going on. You are living in denial. So there is this aspect of, I want everyone to wake up. The positive aspect is, that we are thinking about the others. We want to help them, and we see that they are still in denial. But from the positive aspect, from the negative aspect, is that we remove the responsibility from others. It's like we are judging them, and we are not them in a way. Yes, we are them, but we are not their body and their minds to take their decisions at their places. You have to let them take the decisions from their own perspective, because as a soul, they came here to realize certain lessons and to give something also. So let them be, and focus on yourself. The advice also is justice. We cannot be the judge of others' people. We can be only our own judge. We have to balance what we say and what we give. We have to, in a way, be clear, crystal clear in our lives before the lives of others. What are the gray aspects in my life? How can I get into balance? Another timeline. I need to survive. Let's gather things for survival. Let's reduce the expenses. Let's find food. Let's, stock food, and so on. This is really interesting because, yes, we are planning for the future, all right, to survive. But the negative aspect, where is the spirit? Where is confidence? Where is the faith? The spiritual and the physical go together. They cannot go separately. we have to seek also guidance and kind of survival, how to be in survival mode from spiritual perspective, to gather strength from within. That is really important and really interesting. Illusion, if I gather a lot of things, doesn't mean that I'm gonna survive. Or do I need to gather knowledge in order for me to know how to survive, collect food, things, grow food, things like that? And there's something about the different timelines, because this person who is in survival mode forgot that there are different timelines and that there are other timelines possible. So it's like, can I decide on something else? And also this side of faith that is really important to get back to. Another aspect, which is the one of warriors, cosmic warriors, light workers, and so on. It's let me help you. So in this timeline and this attitude, it's about we help the others to transition. We show them the new land, the new planet, the alternative for their lives. We lead the way. The positive aspect, of course, is to think about the others, is to put our mission in function, and we came here for that. But the negative aspect is that we can be burned out because we cannot help everyone, and there are people who are in different timelines. Who can we help in this way? And also anger, because there might be some anger also if things don't move fast or don't move like accordingly, and by the end of this year, oh no, in 2024, oh no, in 2026. So there is this aspect of impatience and anger that can come from it. Let's see the advice of Tarot, the Lovers, is really beautiful. This confirms that the advice or this timeline for me specifically, because it's about Adam and Eve creating the new land, balancing the masculine and feminine, and from going from society that forgot the feminine into one that respects both. Also the awakening, the archangel here for me showing like a call, but and also the awakening aspect that keep going. This is a timeline I want to strengthen. And the two last timelines, united. So, and this is really a lot. I love this timeline because we are all united. This is the timeline of collaborating with others, creating associations, creating new companies, innovating. This comes after this one. It's like we are already in the new planet. We are constructing now. Let's do things now. And it is coming from the heart. And with the Knight of Cups, we are seeing the Grail, the man carrying the Grail, the feminine, and taking it into a new land. I really love this one because it shows that we will be doing things, or we are doing things in this new planet from a heart perspective, and we are in this vision of gathering instead of separation. One last card I forgot, one timeline, is called All is Alright. So this attitude, all is alright, all is fine, and everything will be good at the end, whether it's bad now or not. With this card, there is something really interesting because it's like we have faith that all is good, but it can bring a negative aspect, some indolence, some just not working for it, not doing anything, and just letting things to be done. But sometimes we have to do things because we are an action being. We came into a body that has to decide and has to make choices anyway. So this one, I'm not sure sometimes. The advice is death, which is, there is an ending and beginning for everything, but you have to transit. You have to make the transition, because if you don't do anything sometimes, well, you will be crossed over sometimes. So I don't know. This timeline, not too much into it. So these are the attitudes, the 9 attitudes that I am sharing with you here. And also, these attitudes will determine your future. So which one are you in at the moment? Or which one are you mostly in during your week? because the more you work on it, the more you strengthen it, and the more its reality will happen. For example, if you choose this one, if you choose this timeline, everything is ending, so I need to take all I can for now. Well, maybe the future of this one would be the end of this world, wars, whatever, because anyway, everything will happen. Everything will end. If I choose, for example, let's say wake up call. Oh, you cannot wake up, or you don't know what's happening. Please wake up. Maybe this will end up with someone being in war because he wants to wake up people. So there will be like a fighting. There is conflict, fighting in there. For me, for example, the timeline I want to strengthen, which is about let me help you, transition, is like I know already that this planet exists. So I believe in it. So this is what's going to happen because this is my timeline and I'm going to transition to this one. So what timeline are you in and how is that creating your reality at the moment? I hope this was clear for you. I just felt really strongly that I wanted to share about it. Don't forget that these aspirations came from a post that I found on Telegram, but also I'm receiving a lot of inspirations at the Temple of Roses, especially for the book. If you didn't see the book, let me show it to you. So I have, here it is, Wisdom of the Mystic Rose. It's on Amazon, so please check it out. And if you order it, please leave a comment on Amazon so I can know that you had it and you have it and you enjoyed it. I'm wishing you a very nice day, and please don't forget to comment and to let me know how was this inspiration for you. Bye bye.